Alright, folks, this is a bit earlier in the day than I'm used to. I think at the point that we're probably talking, not quite 10 in the morning yet let's try this again. I'm along Center Avenue East in Dilworth. I don't think we're quite at 10 o'clock in the morning yet. I think we're like at maybe 10 to 10. I'm guessing. Haven't really looked at the clock all that much or the time, but yeah, I'm estimating roughly 10 minutes to 10. And yeah, I think at 10:30, I think they're supposed to have a parade coming down Center Avenue, and I guess I didn't bother to look at what part of Center Avenue they were going to start coming down, so yeah, we'll figure that out in a little bit. I keep thinking they usually start this end of town, but I may be mistaken. I know that if I'm wrong on this, I know they'll definitely be going closer to the center of town at one point, so yeah, I know definitely no matter what I can try to get a pretty good view of things. Right now I'm just hanging out at Whistle Stop Park until further notice, because why the hell not? I mean, after all, public domain, not domain, but public property, I have the legal right to hang out, right? I only say that because my brother used to catch crap because apparently at the time neighbors nearby would actually get the idea this was somehow privately owned property that only certain people in the area were allowed to hang at. And yeah, they would actually be petty enough to call cops. Cops, of course, had to technically respond, but they just tell my brother to act like he's getting chewed out or fake it or something. But I wonder what was going on with the fire truck. I suppose that don't matter. But yeah, people used to get the idea that this was somehow privately owned land, and my brother had heard from cops that they were constantly arguing with neighbors. It's like, this is a publicly owned piece of land where anyone has a right to be here, and basically City Hall would be going around and around with certain idiots about that kind of crap. So yeah, they'd more or less make it known to my brother that if he was catching any kind of harassment about it, don't hesitate to get them involved about it, you know? Yeah, people can really be stupid sons of bitches some days. Well, granted, I don't think he's had that problem I think it's been quite a few years now since I think I remember hearing about that, so I'm not even sure if he would remember telling me such stories. It's been so long ago. But yeah, I think I'm mostly just gonna wait for the parade, and more or less, yeah, it's supposed to start at 10:30 in the morning, so I know I still got time before I have to really worry about missing anything. But yeah, right now I want to make sure to get in a good spot where I could record it, give y'all something to see that's local. I think they've been doing these this is part of some local days events that the city of Dilworth does every year, mostly celebrating the fact that this is a railroad town, or was at least founded because of the railroad. Like, we're talking, like, I think either late 1800s, early 1900s. A lot of crap this town was originally settled because of that sort of thing, and well, I guess that's basically about it. We got started because of the railroad. But yeah. Oh yeah. But before I forget, I should show you. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show you this. I might have to zoom in a bit. Yeah, the playground equipment, that's relatively, I don't think that's all that old. I think this particular equipment's only been around for a few years. And I think usually around here during winter they'll have a skating rink set up and whatnot so the kids can play a little hockey or skate or whatever. Yeah, building over here is usually rented out for small private functions, occasionally public meetings, yada yada yada. I think I've previously recorded the train that's over there that used to be used on like many decades ago. Yeah, we're talking like way back in the day. If I remember right, they had to haul it over to its current location during the middle of winter. Oh, I'm not sure what year that was in, but I think they had to use like Clydesdales, and had to make sure it was really snowy on a particular day so they could have a lot easier traction or whatnot to basically move it a lot easier, make it more slick. Yeah, I seem to remember I remember hearing it involved a team of Clydesdales to help move it over. So yeah, that's kind of cool in my mind. If nobody feels like looking for the train on any previous videos, you know what I should do is try to get over there to show you a little bit better, so I might just pause this. Yeah, this be the train I was talking about. They typically, let me get my tongue untangled. I think this was hauled over here, geez, I can't remember if it was the 40s, the 50s. Oh, that's right, there's gonna be a car show in town. I think they're gonna have it set up before noon. So yeah, they're gonna have that set up in the rail district, so I definitely want to make sure to be there for that. I believe that's supposed to go between noon and 3, if I remember right. So yeah, I'm gonna want to make sure to be ready for that one. I will try to give you guys some decent footage wherever I can. Oh yeah, usually in this area during the nice weather, every Thursday, I want to say every so many Thursdays a month, we usually have some kind of a farmer's market. Nothing big, but usually the pretty good stuff, usually for, even though it's a small market, but what the heck. I shall see y'all later.